Welcome to GlobeWise Entertainment, your home for faith-filled, inspiring, and thought-provoking movies. Today, we're diving into 5 incredible Christian films that will touch your heart and strengthen your spirit. From heartbreaking journeys of faith to powerful stories of redemption, we've got short stories and in-depth reviews of The Lamp, 2011, Elijah, 2007 and 1993, The Covenant, 2023, A New Flower from Heaven, and Created Equal. But before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to GlobeWise Entertainment yet, then what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and join us as we explore uplifting and faith-driven storytelling. Now, let's jump right in. 1. The Lamp, 2011 heartbreaking Christian movie. The Lamp, 2011, also known as The Lamp, Just Believe, is an American drama directed by Tracy Trost, featuring Jason London, Meredith Salinger, and Louis Gossett Jr. The narrative centers on Stanley and Lisa Walters, a couple grappling with the devastating loss of their son, which has left their marriage in turmoil. Amidst their grief, Lisa receives an old oil lamp accompanied by a mysterious messenger, Charles Montgomery III, portrayed by Gossett Jr. This enigmatic figure offers them 3 wishes, prompting the couple to delve deep into their hearts to make choices that could mend their fractured lives. The film delves into themes of loss, redemption, and the power of belief. While some viewers may find the narrative's magical elements to be a stretch, the performances, particularly by Gossett Jr., lend credibility to the story. The cinematography and score complement the film's emotional depth, creating a poignant viewing experience. However, opinions on the film vary, with some praising its heartfelt message, while others critique its execution. Overall, The Lamp offers a reflective look at coping with grief and the transformative power of hope, resonating with audiences seeking a heartfelt narrative. 2. Elijah, 2007. This Canadian television film chronicles the life of Elijah Harper, a Cree politician from Manitoba. Harper's pivotal role in opposing the Meech Lake Accord in 1990 is central to the story, highlighting his stand for Indigenous rights and the challenges he faced within Canadian politics. The film blends scripted scenes with animated segments, presenting Harper's political journey in a satirical manner reminiscent of Gulliver's Travels. Elijah received critical acclaim for its insightful portrayal of a significant moment in Canadian history. John Doyle of the Globe and Mail praised the film, noting its blend of humor and intelligence. He remarked that while the movie occasionally dips into sentimentality, it remains gloriously funny and smart, particularly highlighting the performances of Maury Chaykin as former Manitoba Premier Howard Pauley and Glenn Gould as Native leader Phil Fontaine. 3. Elijah, 1993. This animated adaptation recounts the biblical story of the prophet Elijah. Set during the reign of King Ahab and Queen Jezebel, the narrative follows Elijah as he challenges the worship of the idol Baal and seeks to restore the Israelites' faith in God. Key events include Elijah's pronouncement of a drought, his retreat to the desert where he is sustained by divine provision, and the dramatic confrontation on Mount Carmel, where he demonstrates the power of the true God over Baal. As part of the Animated Stories from the Bible series, this film aims to make biblical tales accessible to younger audiences. While specific reviews are limited, the series is generally appreciated for its educational value and faithful retelling of scriptural narratives. The animation, typical of early 90s productions, serves its purpose in conveying the story, though it may not meet the expectations of viewers accustomed to modern animation techniques. Both films titled Elijah offer unique perspectives, one delving into Canadian political history and the other bringing a biblical tale to life through animation. 4. The Covenant, 2023. The sun was relentless over the barren Afghan terrain as Sergeant Ryan Carter dragged himself through the dust, his wounds screaming with every movement. The ambush had come suddenly, his unit scattered, bodies lost in the chaos. Now, he was alone. Except for one man. Arash, his local interpreter, crouched beside him, scanning the horizon. "They will come looking," he whispered. "We must move." Carter groaned. "Go. Save yourself." Arash shook his head. I gave you my word. Over the next 2 days, Arash carried Carter through the mountains, avoiding patrols, hiding in caves, and scavenging for food. He spoke little, only giving Carter water and urging him forward. When they finally reached an extraction point, Carter barely had the strength to lift his head. The chopper hovered above, ropes descending. Arash stood back, watching. Carter grabbed his arm. "You're coming with me." Arash hesitated. "They will not take me." The soldiers pulled Carter up, but as the helicopter lifted, he watched Arash fade into the dust below. Months later, back in the U.S., Carter fought through bureaucracy, making calls, signing papers. He had promised Arash safety. One night, the phone rang. A voice on the other end spoke softly, "He's here." Carter rushed to the airport. Through the crowd, he saw Arash, tired but alive. Their eyes met, and no words were needed. A promise had been kept. The Covenant, 2023, directed by Guy Ritchie, is a gripping war drama that delivers both intense action and deep emotional weight. Starring Jake Gyllenhaal as Sergeant John Kinley and Dar Salim as Ahmed, an Afghan interpreter, the film explores the brutal realities of war and the unwavering loyalty between soldiers and those who risk everything to help them. The movie stands out by blending high-stakes combat with a personal story of honor and sacrifice. Unlike many war films that focus solely on American heroism, The Covenant shines a light on the often overlooked role of interpreters who put their lives in danger. Gyllenhaal gives a powerful performance, portraying Kinley's desperation and determination with raw intensity. Salim is equally compelling, making Ahmed's resilience and selflessness feel heartbreakingly real. The cinematography captures the harsh beauty of the Afghan landscape, while the action sequences are visceral and unflinching. One of the film's strongest elements is its emotional depth. It's not just about survival, it's about keeping promises, even when the war is over. While the pacing drags in a few places, and some plot points feel slightly predictable, The Covenant remains a powerful, thought-provoking film that honors real-life heroes. 5. A New Flower from Heaven. In a small village nestled in the mountains, an old gardener named Elias spent his days tending to a mystical garden that, according to legend, was blessed by the heavens. One evening, after a great storm, Elias discovered a glowing seed resting in the soil. It pulsed with a golden light, unlike anything he had ever seen. He planted the seed with care, and within days, a flower unlike any other bloomed, its petals shimmered like the stars. News of the miraculous flower spread quickly, drawing visitors from all over the land, each hoping to witness its divine beauty. But as more people came, greed and desperation grew. Some wanted to take the flower for themselves, believing it had the power to grant eternal happiness. Elias, heartbroken by the change in people's hearts, prayed for guidance. The next morning, the flower had vanished, leaving only a single, luminous seed behind. Understanding the lesson, Elias decided to plant the seed in secret, ensuring that the magic of the flower would only bloom for those with pure intentions. And so, the legend continued, whispered from generation to generation, a reminder that true beauty is meant to be shared, not possessed. A New Flower from Heaven is a visually stunning and emotionally profound film that blends fantasy, folklore, and a heartfelt moral lesson. Directed by acclaimed filmmaker Leora Vance, the movie takes viewers on a breathtaking journey through a mystical world where nature and humanity collide in unexpected ways. The cinematography is mesmerizing, capturing the lush landscapes and the ethereal glow of the heavenly flower in a way that feels almost dreamlike. The film's pacing is steady, allowing the audience to absorb the wonder and wisdom embedded in the story. The protagonist, Elias, played masterfully by veteran actor Jonathan Harrow, brings depth and sincerity to his role. His portrayal of an old man torn between protecting nature's gift and dealing with human greed is both moving and relatable. The supporting cast also shines, especially young newcomer Isla Moran, whose role as a curious child seeking the flower adds a fresh perspective to the narrative. While the film's philosophical themes are beautifully woven into the story, some viewers might find it slow, meditative pace a bit too reflective. However, for those who appreciate poetic storytelling and rich symbolism, A New Flower from Heaven is a cinematic gem that lingers in the heart long after the credits roll. 6. Created Equal. Samantha Carter had spent her entire life working toward one goal: becoming a Catholic priest. She had the education, the faith, and the conviction. But when the church denied her entry to the seminary because of her gender, she knew she had to fight for justice. Determined to challenge the system, she sought the help of attorney Thomas Riley, a brilliant but flawed lawyer with a knack for taking on impossible cases. At first, Riley was reluctant. A legal battle against the church? It seemed like a losing game. But as he delved deeper, he saw the truth. Samantha wasn't just fighting for herself, she was fighting for equality. The courtroom became a battlefield, with powerful religious leaders, skeptical judges, and fierce opposition at every turn. As the trial unfolded, secrets were exposed, alliances were tested, and Samantha's faith was pushed to its limits. Would she emerge victorious, or would the weight of tradition prove too heavy to overcome? Created Equal is a thought-provoking legal drama that explores themes of gender equality, faith, and institutional power. Directed by Bill Duke, the film follows Samantha Carter's journey as she challenges the Catholic Church's refusal to allow women into the priesthood. The movie does an excellent job of presenting both sides of the debate, making it not just a courtroom drama but a deep dive into faith, justice, and tradition. Aaron Tveit delivers a strong performance as Thomas Riley, bringing charisma and depth to the conflicted lawyer. Eddie Ganem shines as Samantha, portraying both vulnerability and determination. The film is well-paced, with tense courtroom moments and emotional confrontations that keep viewers engaged. While some may argue that the movie simplifies the complexities of religious doctrine, Created Equal succeeds in sparking important discussions about gender roles and religious traditions. It's a compelling watch for anyone interested in legal dramas or social justice themes. Thank you for watching our review and short stories on these 5 inspiring Christian movies. We hope you found them uplifting and thought-provoking. Which movie touched your heart the most? Let us know in the comments below. And hey, if you haven't subscribed to GlobeWise Entertainment yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and stay tuned for more faith-based movie reviews, stories, and inspiring content. Until next time, keep the faith and keep shining. God bless.